Welcome to Next Act Cruising.
I'm Bob.
And I'm Sarah. This video is about our port stop in Belize and our airboat tour of a mangrove forest. All of this was part of our 15-day Viking cruise to the Panama Canal and Central America. We'll tell you a little bit about Belize and then tell you about our airboat tour, and then we'll have a video of some key parts to that airboat tour.
Belize is located in Central America, just south of Mexico. It has only one coastline on the Caribbean Sea. It has an area of almost 9,000 square miles and a population of almost 400,000 people. It has a mainland, but also has more than 200 islands.
It was part of the Maya civilization prior to colonization. Christopher Columbus in Spain explored in the area. However, English and Scottish settlers began arriving in Belize in 1638 and also laid claim to the land. Britain eventually defeated Spain in a battle, and Belize became a British colony in 1840 and a crown colony in 1862 and was known as British Honduras. The name Belize came later. Belize achieved its independence from the United Kingdom in 1981.
Belize is the only Central American country that is still part of the British Commonwealth. And for that reason, it is the only Central American country where English is its official language. Spanish and Creole are also widely spoken. Unexpectedly, there is a Mennonite community in Belize that actually came and got established in the country in the 1950s. Even in Belize, the Mennonites are well known for their agricultural production and their furniture making ability.
Now on to our tour, which was an airboat ride in a mangrove forest. We were going to do a different included excursion, but somehow we, on our part, made a reservation snafu, and so we pivoted to do this fee-based excursion to the mangrove forest, and we're glad we did it. Overall, there were about 9 different included and fee-based excursions that passengers could choose from, ranging in difficulty from easy to demanding.
Because of the fantastic reef surrounding Belize, our Viking cruise ship actually had to anchor 5 miles off the coast of Belize to avoid disturbing the natural habitat of the coral, and so all the passengers had to be tendered into Belize. But it was a fairly seamless process. Viking did a great job of organizing and coordinating all the tenders to get its passengers into the country for the tours.
We met our guide for the day, who got us to our bus and on to our airboat tour. She had a sunny personality and did a great panoramic tour of Belize City as we drove out to the mangrove forest. She is from the local area, so she could offer us some fantastic history and insights into the area.
When we arrived to the airboat location, the cruise gave us a cute and funny introduction as to what we would be doing. I wish we would have had an opportunity to videotape that for you, because you would have found it just delightful.
The airboat ride was fun and different from the one that we had in the Everglades. If you want to see our video of our Everglades airboat tour, you can see it on our channel here. They went pretty fast in this airboat excursion. We will now show you a montage of some of the things we saw on the airboat ride. The main wildlife that we could see were birds, and the guide handed us cards with pictures of the different birds on them, and then as she went along, when she saw a bird or we spotted a bird, she would point to the card as to describe what bird it was, what the name of the bird was.
And the reason she had to do that is because we had earmuffs on because the engines on the boat were so loud. It was to help protect our hearing. And so instead of having everyone take off the earmuffs and then put them back on every time, she just pointed to the card, and it's really a very effective way to communicate.
We then stopped in an area that was known for some caiman traffic, so they showed us the trail through the woods where the caiman usually came. We did not see Mr. or Mrs. Caiman on that day, however, but in that same area there were some really huge nests, and they said there were termite nests. We hadn't ever seen anything like that before, and one was lower than the other, and that was really because of water levels. When the water got too high, the termites would say, we just need to go upstairs now to stay dry from the water. We then went to a large lagoon to look for manatees. We cruised around looking for some manatees, but never were able to see them, and that was too bad. After the airboat tour, they took us back to the shop and offered us a taste of their cashew wine or rum, which was interesting. All in all, this was a fun little excursion.
The excursion was labeled as easy, and it was. For those with mobility issues, there were a few steps from getting on and off the bus, and then onto the boat and off the boat. But no one in our group that had mobility issues really had any problems with doing either one of those things. We very much enjoyed our day in Belize and the opportunity for us to get acquainted with the country and some of its people.
If you're ever going on a cruise with a stop in Belize, we hope this video would give you some idea of what the airboat ride in the mangrove forest is all about and what to expect on that type of excursion. If you have any comments, please let us know, and you can put them below. As always, we would love to have you subscribe and give us a like for our videos.
Definitely. You are also very welcome to join us for our future adventures. Until next time, bye.
Bye.